my God. Brandon Miller, Neb. Thank you guys for filling break 542. We've got a whole case of Optic Blasters. You guys know the drill. We're hunting Uptowns, Downtowns, all arounds. Sunday Kings, Rookie Kings, Blue Glitters. Yeah, especially in Optic for sure, Nate. We have a Braylon Allen Shock. Yeah, especially in Optic, man. Optic hobby is just really tough. We have a Marvin Harrison. We have a Blue Glitter short print to start us off. Rookie. Oh, Broncos, Troy Franklin. That's going to Brian. We still take that. Blue Glitter rookie. Mason Smith and a Dejon Edwards. Boo. Yeah. That'd been a nice Bo Nix, huh? All right, one short print per box has been we're meeting it so far. We have a Theo Johnson and a Jordan Jaden Hicks. And then we have a silver here, Roshan Johnson and Troy Franklin. We have 20 of these bad boys to get through, so sit back and get your favorite beverage. Yeah, rookie silvers are still great. Quarterback rookie silvers. Still very nice hits. We have a Malachi Corley for the Jets and a Thrash. Yeah, let me just sprout two more arms to rip twice as fast here. Xavier Legette and a Will Shipley. Our silver is a Dalton Schultz and a Johnny Wilson. I will say Jets tend to eat up the shimmers, and Devin Leary, rookie quarterback for the Ravens. Jets just tend to eat up in every break, I swear. But they really do well in Optic like this. Well, I've never hit a short print Jet from Optic. So there's a first for everything. Let's do this. Let's open two of these bad boys. Jordan Love auto. Yeah, I think technically the autos that come from blasters, I can't remember what they're called exactly. Ooh, RJ. Oh yeah, Jordan Travis Blue Glitter. I forgot about that. Hash marks. Yeah, hash marks are, I think, are technically like short prints within blasters. At least based on the wording that Panini used on their website. All right, box number 3. Isaiah Simmons and a Ben Snow. They are worthless. But I'm just saying, when we hit those in previous cases, Dylan Laub and a Lad, when we hit those in previous cases, they seemed to take a spot from the normal short prints that we would see. Like I said, we would normally see like 5 between Uptown, Downtown, and Glitter and Kings. Brennan Rice and a Sweat. Bears lineman. Bears defensive lineman is what you're hitting there. Chop Robinson and a Chris Jenkins. They're cool cards is the sad thing. They're pretty good designs. Jared Verse and a Dejon Edwards. Isn't there like a Bears rookie punter? I feel like we pulled a lot of him. Will Reichert and a Drake May. Finally a nice quarterback there. Tyson Baggett. Yep. I thought that was going to be one. A rookie recruits Jaden Daniels and a Rome. Torrey Taylor. Yep. That guy. Haunts your dreams when you see rookie Bears and then you pull a Torrey Taylor. Joe Milton for the Patriots. Nice hit playmaker. Yeah, he texted him on draft night. You're not going to be punting very often. I think he led the league in punts. No. Well, we hit a blue glitter Ventura. All right, we have a flame emoji. Good luck, everyone. Well, that was a spoiler. Devontae Walker for the Ravens. That one's going to River Rat. Quinion Mitchell and a Ricky Pearsall. It's a new season this year. All right, we're 4 blasters down. Malik Washington and a Jaden Daniels. Hey, I know that feeling as a Browns fan. It's always next season. Especially this season. Like, this season is like... There's always next season personified. Ooh, we have one of the Kings here. For the Niners, Sunday Kings, Christian McCaffrey going to Silent. Nice hit, Silent. Devin Leary, Silver, and a Kool-Aid McKinstry. Sometimes having hope is more fun than having expectations. The Drake May shock going to the Patriots. There we go. First nice QB shock. We have a Rome for the Bears and a Michael Penix base. Yeah, the Browns will be interesting regardless because of the quarterback situation. Gabe Davis and a J.Up Cowing. There's a funny picture of me holding Leah as a newborn. Devontae Walker and a Vital. And she's wearing a football onesie and we're eating before a Browns game. And I just had her like sit, like she was just like sleeping in my arms while we were eating. And chain reaction DK Metcalf and a Chris Boswell. And then I get up and my arm's like wet. And the whole, she's massive blowout upper back in the football onesie. Silver Jordan Addison and a Max Melton. Did I fumble her? No. Thankfully. Shock Roman Wilson and a Xavier Worthy. Yeah. Yeah, very much poetic justice. Jace McClellan and a Brooks. Each take a turn every series. That'd be pretty fun. Latu, Silver, and a Bucky Irving. The only problem with that is like you never get into a groove. But that'd be pretty entertaining. I mean, that's kind of the problem with having all these quarterbacks, and I mean the two rookies, is like rookies need time to develop even in games. So like, what are they gonna do? Give each of them 4 games to prove it? Like even the nice quarterbacks from last year, like there was a lot of games that they struggled. Like if they only played 4, they probably would look terrible. Yeah, about nepotism, RJ. That was pretty good. Johnny Wilson and a Byron Murphy. Let Jameis. Yeah, at least Jameis is fun to watch. That Broncos game last year was like the best game ever. We get to watch it, Clee Bash. There we go. Bo Nix Silver for the Broncos going to Brian. We love that. Nice hit, Brian. We get to watch a Clee Bash every Sunday. Dude, that Broncos game was so fun. I could watch an entire season of that. We can go 0-17 or whatever. If the games are all like that, I'll be like, okay, well, this is the best watch season I've ever had. BTJ on the shock. The Snow Bowl was really good too. That game was, yeah. Malik Neighbors, nice wide receivers showing out for Brian. That one beating the Steelers, obviously, was the cherry on top. Kirk Cousins, Silver, AJ Barner. That was a Thursday night game. I was live during that game. Joe Alt and a Devin Leary. I think the Broncos game might have been live, or was that Broncos was I feel like I was live during that one too. It was definitely a night game, but I can't remember if it was like a Thursday or Sunday night. That was the first night of my first Whatnot stream. Are you serious? Pat Mahomes and a Bo Nix. Ooh, we got a thick boy here. We got a mem. Probably hit that number Jaden Daniels mem that one time. Drake May on the rookie phenom. Mem going to the Patriots and playmaker. Braylon Trice and a Latu. Snow Super Bowl would be crazy. That'll never happen though, unfortunately. They just make too much money off of it being in good weather. Mason Smith and a Darius Robinson. Or at least enjoyable weather. It can rain, but... Wilkins and a Mitchell. That game against the Steelers... that gave me like a little glimmer of maybe we don't need a dome. Like I've been Mr. Dome the whole time it's been proposed, even prior to then. Because a lot of times the argument is, well, you have a competitive advantage playing in your home stadium in that home weather off the lake. I've watched so many dome teams roll into Cleveland, bad weather, and outplay us in that bad weather. Namely, it was like 3 years ago, the Saints came in. The Saints came in with Jameis Winston, I think, at quarterback. It was like a literal ice storm. It was negative degrees. There are the definition of like a dome team, and they beat us like 13-9. I was like, okay. If we are drafting guys from Bama and LSU, then it doesn't matter they're not growing up in the Midwest in this weather. They're coming up here and not knowing how to play in snow just as much as anyone else. Dude, that blinding light in Dallas's dome is crazy. OKC's new stadium? No. Like the Thunder new stadium? It's called Strategy. Thrash and a Taylor. Our boy Taylor. Although that picture, there's that one iconic picture where the light's like glistening in. Will Shipley and a JJ McCarthy. No, I haven't seen the Thunder's new stadium. I saw the Bills is like slowly coming along and it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I mean that's how a lot of people were with the Browns stadium, Joe. With the Browns it didn't have, the stadium was not in good enough shape to like build it. It would have been a ridiculous amount of money just to renovate it and then build the dome on top of it. It's probably honestly cheaper just to build an entirely new dome. But if the stadium can handle it, that would be great just to plop it over top. Xavier Worthy, hollow. Yeah, that's crazy, Justin. The hotter sideline for the away team. With Dak, it's glorious. Did you win that Dak tonight, Ventura? Mitchell and an Allen. CD Lamb and a JC Latham. All right, these are boxes 9 and 10. That'll get us halfway through. He didn't go for it. There was also, I think a CD Lamb, but it was like out of 49, so it wasn't anything super special. That ended tonight, too. At least I think it ended tonight. Maybe it ends another day. Our eBay's just been pumping out cards. If you guys don't already, make sure you follow our eBay store. We just constantly have waves of cards going. Hits from breaks. Just consignment that you guys send. A lot of cool stuff going through there. Quinion Mitchell and a Ray Davis. Tonight we had a Dak out of 5 end. We have the Miles Gold Auto on there. Yeah, Miles at 140 with 2 days left. I think it ends Saturday night, maybe. All right, there's a hash marks auto. Who do you guys think it is? Bears what? Bears punter, Tyson Bagant, or defensive lineman? Ravens, Patrick Ricard. Going to the Ravens and River Rat. Saba, I don't even want to talk about that, okay? It's a fullback, baby. Jalen McMillan and a Joe Milton. USPS just doing us dirty. Tyler Nubin and a Brendan Rice. Tyler Nubin. Tip Reeman and a Jalen McMillan. Who are you guys chasing in 2025? 2025, first off the line, Donruss Elite. We got a case coming. What teams you guys chasing? What players you looking for? Joe Alt Silver. Mason Taylor. Trotter, and a Trice. I did actually send. I sent one of Ventura's cards to Matt. Blake Corum and a Mason Smith. Judkins. Oh, God. Deuce Vaughn and a Tip Riemann. It'll be interesting to see what comes of the Judkins stuff. A lot of the reports don't look good. There's the 911 call that she made, and there's some questionable things that got brought up during the 911 call. Like, I guess the incident happened on like the 7th, and they didn't call until like the 12th or 13th, which is a little odd. And then she starts the call off with, "I got assaulted by a high-profile individual," or something like that. And it's like, okay, that's unnecessary. And then what else? What was the third one? Oh, yeah. I was hoping we could work it out, but we couldn't. And so that's why I'm calling. Like, okay, well, it sounds like you were like trying to just get paid and you didn't. And now, but who knows? Troy Franklin and a Marshawn Lloyd. Brian Thomas and a Rakestraw. I saw Rashee Rice. Well, he got probation for 5 years and has to serve 30 days of jail time. Jeremiah Trotter, silver for the Eagles. He has to serve 30 days of jail time within his 5 years of probation. So that basically lets him. Jerzane Newton. That basically will let him do it during the off season. So they let him off pretty dang easy, considering didn't he kill, like, he was part of like an accident that killed someone. Marvin Harrison for the Cardinals. And a hollow Jerry Jeudy and a Keon Coleman. Play with an ankle monitor? Oh my gosh. Why'd you leave your home, Mr. Rice? I'm working. As he's lined up against Denzel Ward. We have a lighted up Michael Penix and a Cade Stover. Styles play the Browns again? Probably not. I wouldn't imagine so. Trash him for the ankle bracelet. That'd be hilarious. We got a mem here. Trey Benson for the Cardinals on the first year fresh. Disa Isaac. Dude, you guys looked so good in that game, and then you just looked horrible the rest of the year. After that first game, I was like, you guys are gonna like win the Super Bowl. Your defense is like so legit. No, it's just mostly us. Jordan Travis on the shimmer. Our season went downhill. We got like a pick 6 or some sort of like turnover. And we our defense like ran down in the end zone and started dancing. And what the hell? Dude, that's under the panini wrap. No way, that's under the panini wrap. What? I've never seen this before. I think it has 6 DTs in it. What the hell? Oh. Anything special in here? I believe that we'll do the 6-packs after. Watch that has the downtown in it. That'll be crazy. All vet base. CJ Mosley. That's weird. These boxes are all super weird. Javon Baker. Send it to Panini. They'll just file it in their trash can. Jordan Love and a Jaheim Bell. All right, let's open this pack or this box. See what's going on in the 6. Normal first pack, Lad McConkey. Caleb Williams. Our hollow, Austin Eckler. Dallas Turner. Dallas Turner. Okay. What'd they review this box? No hits? They're like, all right, 6-packs, no hits. Perfect. Box it up. Nate Wiggins. And a Braylon Trice. All right, well, there was absolutely nothing special about that pack. All right, we've got 4 boxes to go, guys. We were on a hot streak of short prints at the beginning of the case, and we have cooled down, so we need to get back to it. That's what I'm saying, RJ. And we have the Sunday Kings, which is nice, but there's no way that's the main short print in the case. There's no way. We won't allow it. Jalen Wright and a Newton. What's funny is we've probably ripped like 7, 8 cases of Optic Blasters. This is the first time we've ripped an entire sealed case in one break. Typically, we would do like half or like a 5-boxer. We did a lot of like 5-boxers. You guys remember those? Those quick fill 5-boxers? We have a Troy Franklin on the mem. Come on, show us Jaden. Seen a lot of Commanders. Yeah, we don't need to be talking about getting Panini'd yet. We've still got 3.5 boxes. Plenty of time. Tip Reman. We have a Malachi Corley silver. A game changer giveaway. You trying to make me go broke? Cam Jordan. You see how much break credit I've had to give away already today? Brock Bowers and an Eric All. That giveaway is not even going to matter. We're going to pull a downtown in this next pack. Jonah Ellis and a Marv right here. Don't even need to discuss it. It's right there. And by that I meant right there. Okay. Xavier Legette and a Jaden Hicks. All right, 2 boxes to go, guys. Last 2 of the case. Yeah, that's because you only see the highlights of the of showing people hitting 5 in a case. You don't see the ones. You don't see the cases where they hit none because it's not getting posted. That's why. We're gonna hit one here. Enough of the talk. Darius Robinson. Got a thick boy here. Caleb Williams. There we go, Bears. Ray Davis and a Jonah Ellis. Sorry, I raised my voice there. I shouldn't have. Jalen Polk and a Brock Bowers. There you go. There we go, RJ. Shakir and a Malik Washington. All right, last box, guys. Last box, Mojo. Come on. Jaheim Bell. Sweat. Pat Mahomes and a Jaquan Jackson. Hollow CJ Stroud and Braylon Allen. Shock of Sweat and JC Latham. 2 to go. Jaquan Jackson and a Theo Johnson. Last pack, Mojo, guys. Come on. No downtowns or uptowns. Treylon Burks and a Jalen Wright. The momentum was so high. We started out, we had like 4 short prints in the first couple boxes. Good luck, everyone. Yamal on the Sapphire Chrome base. So this is legit just going to be randomized to someone in the break. All right, good luck, everyone. 4 more on the dice. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good luck, everyone. Top team will take home the Yamal. Texans. Keith. Congratulations, Keith. The free Yamal thrown in. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you're interested in joining a break in the future, make sure to follow our Instagram or join Discord in the links below. Catch you guys next time.